A good night of Shabbos, everyone. Baruch Shechianu v'kimanu v'gianu Azman Hazeh to the start of Masechtas Menachos, starting a new Masechta before Rosh Hashanah, and it should be a schus for us. That's our plan. We want to learn Menachos through Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur into Sukkot, and we are sponsored in our journey by the Fish family, Lila Nishmas Basi Bas Rabbi, Shlomo ben Avram Alevi, Perel Bas Ruben. We're also sponsored Lila Nishmas David ben Chaim and Refu Shalema for Eliyahu Moshe ben Chayesar Yaakov ben Bas Yileh, and for the schutz of Avram and Yom Benish ben Malk Yudis and family, by Yoel Klugman and family for their Parnas Gzunta and Nachas, and the Refu Shalema for Dvar Bas Miriam Liba, Moshe ben Esther Fradel, Avigdor ben Rivka, Hinda Bas Chayesara, Rivka Bas Shira Leah, Chana Bas Shabina, and Yitzhak ben Siyam ben Dusha. They should have a refuah shalema b'seich shar chayla Yisrael. So, Kol HaMenachos, there are different types of meal offerings. There's a meal offering that's a minchas soilus from fine flour. There's a meal offering that's done in machbas, in a griddle. There's a mafei taner baked in an oven. So Kol HaMenachos shenikmetzu, that we take the handful from it, shaloi lishman, not for its correct purpose, kasheros, they're kosher. In other words, they're acceptable upon the mizbeach, and they will be able to eat the shirayim, the male kahanim. Ela shaloi olu lebalam mishum chayv. The owner that pledged the mincha didn't fulfill his responsibility, his obligation. Will have to bring another one. Chutz minchas chayte, except for the meal offering brought by the sinner, and minchas kenais, the meal offering brought by a saita, which is completely disqualified if it was done shaloi lishma. Now, there are 4 avodas in the mincha, just like by a korban there was shchita, kabbalah, halacha, and zrika. So by a mincha there are 4 avodas, which is the taking of the kemitza, putting it in a keli, hilach, bringing it to the mizbeach, and smoking it up. So minchas chayte or minchas knois, either the mincha of the sin offering or the mincha of the saita, shekmotzan shaloi lishman, that the taking of the handful was done shaloi lishman, or nasin b'kli, or it was put in a keli, v'hilech, or taken to the mizbeach, v'hikter, or smoked up shaloi lishman, it's disqualified. But not only that, even if you have both kavanas, or lishman v'shaloi lishman, if you had a kavanah to do with lishma, but then a kavanah shaloi lishman, or shaloi lishman v'lishman, since it was adulterated with a shaloi lishman, psulas. Keitzad lishman b'shaloi lishman. What's an example where it was done first for the right denomination and then for the wrong denomination? If he did it l'shem minchas chayte, but also l'shem minchas nedava, a mincha of a free will offering, since that's shaloi lishman, or the other way around, shaloi lishman v'lishman, where he had in mind first l'shem minchas nedava, mincha of a donation, and then l'shem minchas chayte, it's no good because he adulterated it with a kavanah of shaloi lishman. Now, achas minchas chayte, both the mincha of the sinner, the achas kol HaMenachos, or any other meal offering, shekmotzan, that the kemitza was done by a zar, a non-kayin, oinein, somebody who lost one of his 7 close relatives in the first day, tful yaim, one who touched the sheretz, went to the mikveh but did not yet reach nightfall, mechuzah begadim, or a kayin who wasn't wearing his special 4 vestments, mechuzah kippurim, if he was a zav who counted his 7 days, went for the mikveh and had nightfall, but did not yet bring his korban on the 8th day, or shalei rechutz yadayim raglayim, or he didn't sanctify himself from the kiyur, his hands and his feet, or a non-circumcised person, tamei, if he's with tumas haguf, or yoshev, or if he was sitting, or Oymed al Gabi Kalim, instead of his bare feet touching the floor, he was standing on utensils, al Gabi Behemo, on an animal, or Gabli Ragle Chaver, or on his friend's foot, puzzle. Kamatz Bismol, if he, Avoid is supposed to be done biyamin. If he took the kmitza with his left hand, puzzle. Ben Meseira says it's fixable. Yazer, he should return the handful into the clay shares, and then Yazer v'yikmaitz biyamin, and then take it the right way with the right hand. Kamatz, if he took the kmitza but ba'ala biyada itzrar, it wasn't complete because there came up with it a rock, or gargim melech, or a piece of salt, or karit shal levino, or a piece of frankincense, puzzle. Because the kaimitz has to be complete. The kmitza, if it's too much or too little, puzzle. What would be considered too much? Where it's a heaping handful. Now, a heaping handful is no good. It has to be the correct amount. If flour is sticking past his 3 fingers, that's no good. The chaser, what's considered too little, instead of closing his 3 fingers on his full palm, he just takes the tips of his fingers. That's no good. That's a deficient kmitza. What's the proper way to take a kmitza? He takes his 3 fingers and covers his palm, and then coming sideways, he sticks his hand into the flour until it fills up the palm. Okay, Rabbi Say, we are right away starting Menachos, and I want to remind you that Motzei Shabbos at 10 p.m. we will learn 2 more blot of Hurriyas, and that's already Dalet and Hey. We're almost getting to finish half of Hurriyas already, and you can join us by coming to zoomdaf.com and putting in meeting code RMMW, all in capital letters. And if you would like to sponsor a share, 718-916-3100, rmmwsi@aol.com. Thank you for joining us, and have a wonderful Shabbos.